Hi guys, so today we are going to talk about the application called Slack. It's simply a communication tool for each team members, and if you have a large company that has different departments, it is very helpful as a communication tool. Once again, to lessen the text messages that we receive every day, including all the group text message, email strings, and whatnot. So, how to get started? I've already sent an invite to all of you to join Slack. I think I've done that a few months ago. However, we didn't really use or utilize Slack. I think it was way back July 2019. So I think because it's been few months, you've already forgotten how to access it, and probably already lost the email invite to join Slack. So I'm going to re-invite you guys so that you can create your own account. But I think most of you already joined. You just need to re-download or access or have access to Slack, and then we just need to remember your password that you set up. Okay, so if you're using an Android phone, all you need to do is to open Play Store and then type in Slack, and it should look like this. And it's the same if you're using an iPhone, just open your App Store and then search the keyword Slack and then download and install it. Okay, so let's open Slack. All right, so this is what it looks like on your phone. So I created an account for us, a team account. It's called Whitlock Building Services, and the link of our team, it should be included in the PowerPoint that I've sent you or shared with you. But if you have questions, let me know. So when you first open Slack, it will ask you to log in with your username and password. Your username is your WBS email and the password that you set up. And our link, let me just find it. Okay, so the website or the link of our team is whitlockservices.slack.com. If you're using a computer and is trying to access Slack using Google Chrome or any web browser, you just need to type on your address bar whitlockservices.slack.com. And once you are on that page, on that website, it will ask you to log in. And once you successfully logged in, you will be automatically directed to our Whitlock Building Services Slack team or organization. So at first, you will see the general. You will be automatically added to the general chat room. Excuse me. So once you're on the general chat room, this chat room is just a normal chat room that you can. In my previous job, we don't really use the general chat room unless we have we just want to talk about any random things, just like that. And then when you click on the logo on the upper left side, our WBS logo, when you click on that, it will show you all the chat rooms that I've created, or that I've already added all of you in each of these chat rooms. So you don't need to worry about joining because you've already you are all added in here, except for the billing, because in billing I will just be adding Regina and Didi and Bruce Sr. in here. Okay, so let's talk about each channel. So first is a customer service. This is basically a chat room to talk about customer service, customer complaints, any action items when it comes to customers, any issues that they've reported to us, any issues that that you want to talk about a client or a customer or an employee that affects the customer, something like that. So most likely any issues that you will send here, me and Didi will add it to our customer care dashboard sheet on our Google Drive. Expenses record. This channel is just basically about all the expenses, or for example, we have a post-construction project and and then we bought or we rented a scrubber to use in that project. So, or if you have a receipt that you want to send, or if you wanted if you have a receipt that you want to add to billing, we can send it here. We can send it in this channel. It's called expenses record. So if you, for example, I've sent a receipt or a note regarding a certain expense for a post-construction job, and I want that message to be on top, or to not get deleted in this chat room. So this is just a sample message. So I want to address this to Regina. All you need to do is to type your message and then type at for the and then type in the person that you want to mention on your chat or in your message. So in my case, it's Regina. So I typed in Regina and then her name appeared, and then I click on her name. And then I press enter. So if I want this message to be on top, or to avoid getting deleted in a chat room, because just a heads up, Slack deletes message, like for example 1 week message. All of your messages that you've sent 1 week ago, it will be deleted after 1 week, because I'm just using a free account. So if you're using a free Slack account, there is a gigabyte limit on the account, so they automatically delete messages so that it won't get all of your remaining gigabytes won't get used up. So to be able for me to have this message to be on top, or to avoid getting deleted, I need to press it, or sorry, press it for a long time, for like about 3 seconds, and then the menu will appear. So all you need to do is to click pin to conversation. The very last one, pin to conversation. So your message will be pinned on this chat room, so that just in case Regina looked for it after, like, she wants to go back to this message after 3 days you've sent it, and then after 3 days that I've sent it, and then there's already a lot of messages, and the chat room got flooded. So what she'll do is you just need to click the arrow down here. It says expenses record. This one, below the Whitlock Building Services and below the magnifying glass, it says hashtag expenses record, and there's an arrow down on the left, on the right side. Click that, and then scroll. Then you will see pinned items. So on the pinned items, as you can see, the message that I sent earlier that I pinned. So you will see all the pinned message, and they won't get deleted unless you delete them or unpin them. So what you should do is to go to the original message to view everything is to click that, and then it will direct you to the message. Okay, let's move on to the next one is the WBS client issues. This is like same as the customer care, but for customer care channel, there we are going to like talk about what are the things that we should do, what are the action items. But in this WBS client issues, this channel is like focused on the issues of the customers. So to send a message here, we will follow a template. I will send a template once we rolled out Slack. So we should follow a template so that everything will be uniform. Next is the WBS commercial. In this channel, we are going to talk about all the commercial accounts, upcoming commercial accounts, all requests like extra jobs for our existing commercial accounts like carpet cleaning, window washing, pressure wash, and everything that is related to our commercial accounts. Next is WBS employee issues. This channel, we are going to talk about all the issues that we have with our employees, like absences, lates, misconduct, and so forth. WBS post-construction, it's the same as the commercial, all the post-construction jobs, ongoing, start date, end date, ready for billing, and everything. WBS sales, this channel is created for Bruce Jr. and Victor for all the projects that they've been on, waiting to be approved, unapproved, or not approved projects, so that we will be informed, just like what we are doing every Friday in our WBS meeting. We discuss all the projects that are you have already bid on, the square footage, if it's going to be a window, if there will be glasses, something like that. WBS workspace, it's anything out of the blue. We can talk about anything in here, like any notes or meeting notes, or just anything, any plan for vacation, anything you want to talk about. And as you are watching this video, it means that you've already watched the other video that I've created, which is on how to use Slack using a computer. So Slack is also there are also apps that, Slack, you can also connect Slack to other apps that we are currently using, like Google Calendar, Google Drive, Trello. So as you can see here, when you click on the sidebar below, you will see all the apps that I'm connected to. Let's start with the Google Calendar. Once you've integrated or connected your Google Calendar to Slack, all of your schedules or events or appointments that you've added to your Google Calendar, or I've added to all of your Google Calendars, will appear here. As you can see, Yesterday I had call with Leo. There's a bit messed up with this dates because I'm using Philippine time on my phone, so it's showing today, yesterday, on a different with a different date. But don't mind it. But if in your case, it will show all your schedules in one day. So today I had to attend a customer care call with Didi. Everything, something. It will sync all your Google Calendars in Slack, and it will send you as it will be sent to you as a message. Google Drive. I haven't really used Google Drive in Slack, but once you connect, or for example, I've sent a Google Drive or a Google Sheet in our post construction. I've sent a Google Sheet in here, like the hours of the revenue. It will open, or like there will be an icon that will appear to have like it will show you a preview of the sheet, of the actual sheet, and that it will be stored here in your Google Drive. It will show here. It's very easy to use once you've already started it. I just don't know how to explain everything since since we haven't started using this Slack, but as soon as we started, I'm sure it will be so helpful to all of us. Same goes with Trello. It's connected to Trello, so everything that is connected, or you can create a card using using Slack to Trello. But for now, let's not confuse ourselves and just start with starting using Slack as a communication tool, because it will be really helpful to all of us, since you know how crazy our text messages are every day. So I'm pretty sure that it will help us. It will help me and each of us, and our tasks, how we get organized, and our workflow. We can, if you decided one day, we can add all the supervisors here as well, and we can create a separate channel for them so that they can like send us directly. I know that at the moment we are using Swept, but Swept gets easily flooded as well when they for example, they send a picture, and then sometimes Swept doesn't really Swept sends a picture one by one, but here in Slack they can just easily send all the pictures at once, and they can pin messages so that it won't get flooded and won't get deleted in the future. So if you have question, just don't hesitate to ask me. I'll be here. I know I'm not good in doing video tutorial because I don't usually write a script and what to say. I just say whatever comes to my mind, and then that's it. So let me know if you have questions. Bye.